Hello everyone, I'm Susan Pfingst. I'm the National Training Coordinator for Carole Fabrics, and today we're going to discuss the Hobbled Roman shades. The beauty of the Hobbled Roman shade is that the folds remain as you lower the shade all the way to the bottom, so it gives a beautiful dimension to your window and works beautifully with so many of the fabrics, especially your solid fabrics that you want to add a little bit of dimension to. You can turn them into a hobbled shade and they have a whole lot more interest to them. Now, the folds on this shade will likely require dressing, and you just simply pull slightly from either side and that will straighten out your folds. It'll establish a little bit of memory over time, but you will want to just be prepared to tell your customers that they will need to be dressing this shade. Now, this shade works best with fabrics that have body and do hold even folds, but we've also added an extra layer of lining that you can see right inside here. This is our flat lining that goes all the way down the back of the shade, and then we've added an additional layer behind the face fabric that will actually enhance the shape of the folds. So that is a great feature of the hobbled shades, but the shade is fully lined, and that third layer of fabric will continue to soften the fold, particularly in the light fabrics. Now, the lifting system, or the standard lifting system on this particular shade, is what we refer to as the standard cord lock. And this is a very long shade, so you can see when you pull it up, it has quite a bit of cording. So it is very important that your installer installs the cord cleat so that the customer can wrap the cord around that cleat, and in addition, that they keep this child safety tag on the cord. The installer should not remove this because this is very important information for their customer. You can get this shade in widths as little as 12 inches, as wide as 96 inches, and the length as short as 24 inches and as long as 96 inches. The headrail deductions for this on an inside mount are 1/4 inch on the headrail plus 1/8 inch on the fabric, and on the outside mount we do not have any deductions taken, and we include, of course, the returns on the outside mount. Now I'd like to review some of the available options that we offer on the Hobbled Roman shade. We do offer a loop control lifting system and a motorized lift system as opposed to just the cord lock lifting system. And if you need more information on those systems, please attend our webinars on shades or our motorization video, which is available, and that will give you more specifics with regard to those systems. We also offer some options within the headrail. As you noticed, the standard headrail had a 2-inch mounting depth requirement because this headrail was turned this way. But we can change it and turn it this way, which is called an up-ended headrail, and that decreases the mounting projection depth required to 1 inch. It's great for French doors. It's great for if you just don't want much protrusion outside on an outside mount on your window, or if you just don't have much mounting depth on an inside mount and you want to lessen the depth required. We offer trims and tapes on these shades. You can do them horizontally, you can across the bottom, you can do them vertically on the sides, or you can do them both on the sides and the bottom. Just do understand that any trims or bottom tapes across the bottom may not show as you pull the shade up because the bottom gets pulled up behind that first fold. So it may or may not show depending on the trim or tape that you used. So that's very important to understand. We do offer blackout lining on this shade as opposed to your classic sateen lining, your standard light filtering lining, and that will give you a room darkening effect. And we also offer a straight valance that you can add over the top of this shade, and it will just give it a more complete finished look at the top. For more information, please contact your territory managers, call customer care. You can attend our webinars, which you can sign up for on carolenet.com. And of course, carolenet.com is the only place to place your orders for accurate pricing and get all the questions answered that you need to place an accurate order. Thank you for attending today, and I'll see you next time.